So how much did my divorce cost me? Well, this is a fantastic question. There's direct and there's indirect costs. Direct costs, I lost $106,000 out of my 401k retirement plan I spent 20 years contributing to. I also lost half the equity in the home, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, cash, and savings that I also spent 20 years contributing to. I also lost half of all the non-liquid assets like furniture, household goods, electronics, cars. Keep in mind, I paid for all of these. And this is in addition to financially supporting her and her/our daughter for 17 years, which is many hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm now broke, live in a 2-bedroom apartment, and have a negative net worth for the first time since I was, 25. Indirect costs: my job, my sobriety, my self-worth, my masculinity, my hope for the future, my ability to trust women again, my belief in God, my pride, my motivation, my physical health. I don't know, let's just say everything.
What's a fucked up thing that your ex did to you?
Ooh, I've got a doozy. This one's going to be hard to beat. So I married a single mom. I adopted her daughter. And after we got married, she developed cysts and some other things that caused her fertility issues. So we tried for years and years and years to get pregnant unsuccessfully. Spent tens of thousands of dollars on in vitro fertilization and all sorts of therapies. Nothing worked, so we just gave up hope of ever having kids. Then one day she shows up miraculously pregnant at age 38 years old. And I discovered months and months and months later that pregnancy, it was the neighbor's. And the neighbor was also a friend of mine. And then I found out months and months and months after that neighbor and that affair she had, it was actually her third affair of our 17-year marriage. Yeah, that was the third guy she fucked.
What's going on, everybody? Your boy Man Up coming at you with one more video today. I want to talk about this guy right here that you're looking at on your screen. Wow, I've been through this. At least 90% of stuff he said he went through, I can believe it because I've been through it. I was at a point in my life where I said I didn't ever want to get married again. But I ended up doing it. I ended up getting married again. I ended up meeting a woman that really truly had my back. So I had to, show her my commitment. But speaking on what this guy here is saying, this is why a lot of men refuses to get married. This is why a lot of men act the way they act. This is why a lot of men don't trust women. This is why a lot of men are saying, fuck it. This is what we got to go through. The hell with it. And this is why a lot of men say there ain't no benefits in marriage for a man. Because at the end of it, all a woman has to do is just marry a man, be with him for X amount of years, all depend on the state. And then you can take half, if not more than half, of what he worked hard for. Excuse me. According to this guy, he lost his savings that he had. He'd been saving up for 20 some odd years. According to him, he lost his home. He now has a negative net worth, excuse me. He's living in a 2-bedroom apartment. He lost his home. He adopted her child, which officially became his child when he did that, but still, that's her child. According to him, he lost everything. His wife had an affair and found out that it wasn't, her first one, it's her third affair, and found out that the woman being pregnant was not his child. I mean, all that. That's crazy. I've told my story before. My ex-wife cheated on me, had a baby by another man, and even still to this day would not tell her daughter that I'm not her father. I had to tell her. I had to show her the paperwork. I'm not your dad. Her mom refuses to tell her. So I feel this guy's pain. I know he'll bounce back. I did. It took years for me to bounce back, for me to get my mind right, because that had me just saying fuck women. All of them are bitches and hoes. Because all we hear from women, there ain't no good man. I want me a good man. All men do is cheat and blah, blah, blah. But then when you get one, you mistreat them. Then I know what y'all going to say, well, now that's just her. No, you can't. Don't categorize it now. Women hate to be categorized, but then when it's not in your favor, then you're categorized. Nah, don't do that now. What I'm saying though is this here. I know this guy's pain. I know a lot of women gonna watch it and say he's lying. He ain't telling the truth. That didn't happen. Because when a man come out and tell his story, that puts women in a negative light. Y'all quick to say that he's lying. Yeah, whatever. So with that being said, this is all I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna end this. This guy, he'll be able to bounce back. I know he can. It's gonna take a while, but he'll do it. And I hate that he said, well, I understand, I'm gonna put it like that he's saying that he's not gonna be able to trust women again. Because I know exactly what he's talking about. I was in that same situation. So with all that being said, I'm finna go ahead and end this video. This is your boy Man Up. I'm Chucking the Deuce. I'm gonna holler at everybody.